Italian authorities just revealed that the $2,800 purses that y'all be buying, Dior, Fendi, Gucci, all that Louis, it costs $57 for them to make. And they sell that bit for $2,800.
Hey y'all, welcome back to the channel. Y'all, it's hot as shit out here. I don't even know why I came out here. I was trying to get some good lighting, and then I had to go to the shade because good lord, it's hot. And anyway, moving on. We're talking about purses and why we paying so much. Why we spending thousands of dollars, our monions. Why we doing that? And they only cost $57. Like, that's crazy. But let's get into it. See y'all in a minute.
Italian authorities just revealed that the $2,800 purses that y'all be buying, Dior, Fendi, Gucci, all that Louis, it costs $57 for them to make. And they sell that bit for $2,800. Shit crazy, bro. They had like the shit so exclusive. That bitch costing them a band to make. You know what I'm saying? Which I already knew that wasn't the case. They basically getting the same shit, the fake shit. And just because they selling it to you, that's what make it real. But the same fake shit that costs $57, the same shit that they buying and reselling for $2,800. But because they selling it, the person that came up with the idea, that's what make it real. I don't know, y'all tell me though, because what's the difference between the fake and the real now? If both of them got the same amount of money put into the quality, because $57, that's what it costs you. What it cost the fake? $57. So what? You know what I'm saying? The only thing this would make sense is if that cost them a few $100s. You get what I'm saying? Or $1,000. I don't know, but that shit, that's wild, bro. Christian Dior, $57. They spend $57 to make $2,800 purses. That's crazy. According to Business Insider, luxury brands Dior, Armani paid subcontractors pennies to produce high-end handbags, while Armani's cost around $99. So they're a little better. So now we know Armani is better than Dior. And it retail for $1,900. But that shit wild, bro. And look, peep this right here. Workers reportedly face poor conditions, long hours, and a lack of safety measures, including sleeping on site to produce bags non-stop. That's crazy, with electricity data confirming work on nights and holidays. Italian police raided some of LVMH's Dior suppliers, uncovering that these practices were part of a broader issue involving an outsourcing of luxury manufacturing to Chinese-owned firms that exploit workers. See, all that shit fake.
Who paying me? I need my return. I need whatever the hell I paid minus my $57 because I'm mad. You know what? Minus 100 because, you know, you got to get your little monies. But I feel bamboozled.
So I don't know who doesn't fucking know this, but when something says made in, yeah, it's made in, not made by. Let me just give you a fucking example. The other day I was basically talking about how Dior pays $50 to make a bag that they sell for $3,000. And it's like, who the fuck are they paying? Oh, they're paying Chinese sweatshop workers. Yep. And it's like, how can they be paying Chinese sweatshops if the bags themselves say made in Italy? Because the Chinese sweatshops are in Italy. This is technically the fucking case with typically everything. When you say something made in America, that shit is not made by Americans. When you see made in Italy, made in France, yeah, it's made in Italy and made in France, but it's not made by Italian or French hands. Nope. Let me tell you, if it's coming from a big store or big brand, it's most likely going to be the case that this is what's happening. Unless it is by like a small local business that specifically states that they hand tailor everything by hand by their own worker. And this isn't only for fashion, this is the same thing for cars. Like if many other car producers were to come here to the States and make the cars here in the States, it would say made in America, but it would not be made by American hands. And this is the case for so many different industries. You just have to remember that made in, like made in France, made in Italy, made in America, those are just marketing techniques to get people to think, oh, they are made with higher quality, they are made slower, they are made with passion. They're not. They're made in sweatshops like everything else, just different marketing.
Guys, Kamaya got her first fake designer. $50. Don't tell anybody. Moy is very ashamed, although she also got
No. Explain this very properly. They're easily She shames me for buying this purse and for liking fake things. Goes and buys fake Christian Dior glasses.
because I'm gonna. You have the real ones up.
Yeah,
I'm gonna swap ours.
I like these.
Christian Dior. Like some specials. Like you can't tell the difference. Okay, but I love these.
They're so cute.
So I definitely had to go download the app and see what it was about. And my goodness, they have everything on there. It is so crazy that they have that. And, you know, these people are really selling this stuff that's exactly the same on the website for thousands more. So when you go on there, just say you type in Louis Vuitton purse. All the Louis Vuittons are going to pop up, all the different, shapes, all that type of stuff. But the kicker is the picture on the front is going to show like the fake version. So you'll see like a L with the upside down V type thing. But when you go to hit the review where the people that bought it at, you'll see all their pictures and it looks exactly, the V is the correct way. So that's crazy. So you have to go look at, how it's really going to come out. But they have like a little fake thing, I guess, to throw off whoever gonna try to come shut it down. I don't know. But yeah, check it out. It's crazy.
I don't have a lot in there, but it holds a decent amount. So it's from a wholesaler site. I now am popular enough on TikTok, apparently. I have enough followers now to be able to put a link to, or a link in my bio. So I have linked this for you on my Like to Know It. And if you just click the little bar once you go to my link that says Like to Know It, it'll pop up a page for you and you can see a picture of this purse. Once you click on that, it'll bring you to the item to purchase if you are interested.
Understand why everyone is up in arms about this Walmart Birkin bag. They are so pressed and mad about it. If you don't like designer inspired bags, then keep scrolling. But if you do, I'm about to save you some thousands of dollars. This bag, I have it in multiple colors. Has a crossbody, hardware hair. It does look like a certain H bag, I've been told. I did not know when I actually got it. And then I looked up the bag that this looks like or inspired by, and it's $4,000. This one is so nice. It's suede. It has this little lock right there. And it has a crossbody as well. This is the gray color right here. And again, it does come with crossbody straps, but I don't have them on. But how freaking gorgeous is this? Of course, I have it in black, classic, beautiful, such good quality. Again, the gold hardware comes with the crossbody option. Obsessed. This color is this gorgeous chocolate brown. So freaking pretty. You can say that I'm pretty much obsessed with these, and there is more colors, but these are all the neutral colors that I just felt like I had to have, and they're perfect for every season. They have all held up so pretty, and I'm just truly obsessed with all of them. I have them all linked in the orange shopping cart for you right here. These are selling out super fast, and there's other colors too that have dropped, so I might have to hop on that and get some more colors. But if you're mad about the Walmart Birkin bag and people buying designer inspired purses, I'm sorry, but we don't all have to spend thousands of dollars out here, right? I really cannot.
Dior was busted by Italian authorities for marking up their handbags by almost 5,000%. I have been getting tagged in this Business Insider article no less than 100 times. And the story is, Italian authorities uncovered that it cost Dior about $57 to make a handbag that they sell for $2,800. And now, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but this is not breaking news. This is designer markup at its finest, and this is a topic that I have been talking about for forever and a day. And I would like to think that it's common knowledge that these handbags are not actually worth the price that they're selling them for. The powers that be here are marketing. Through good marketing, they're able to charge this insane upcharge like they do. It's the marketing that people are buying into, the name, the look, the status symbol that these brands have. Now, I don't want to speak for everybody, but most people are not buying designer bags because the quality is unmatched. I mean, maybe in some very rare situations, people are actually buying for the quality, but quality experts in this field, like Tanner Leatherstein, who know much more than you or I, have proven time and time again that designer brands are actually not the best quality or the top quality for that matter. A perfect example of this is Chanel, who in 2008 made 2 significant changes that affected the quality of their handbags. One being switching from handmade to machine made, as well as switching out the hardware. And now, these changes were not only significant in the quality of the handbag, but the cost to make it. However, back in 2008, a small classic flap retailed for around $2,500. This same bag today now goes for over $10,000. Like, make it make sense. Other interesting takeaways from the investigation is they found a lot of these luxury brands were outsourcing from China. An example of this is most Prada nylon bags are coming directly from China and then finished in their Italian hub. Also, in their investigation, they found out workers were in poor conditions and worked holidays. And you want to know how the Italian authorities knew that? They looked at electricity records. Honestly, those investigative skills, the Italian authorities sound like a group of girls stalking your ex. I'm here for it.
5,000% is crazy work. Do you hear me? Like, that is crazy. We got to stop giving these people our money. Where else we finding the money to pay these people? I don't even know. Look, I'm about to go take... I'm lying because I love purses. That's the whole reason why I'm making this video. But anyway...
Everyone's freaking out over the fact that Dior's bags that retail for more than $2,500 only cost $57 to make. Now, my thing is, why are people shocked? This isn't news. I'm pretty sure all luxury brands mark up their products and make huge profits. Did you really think it cost Dior, Louis Vuitton, Gucci $2,000 to produce a $3,000 bag? Aside from the fact that these luxury companies like Dior and Armani are making so much profit from the sale of one bag, it's also alleged that they hire subcontractors that employ Chinese foreign workers who live in Italy illegally and pay them as little as $2 an hour. It was also discovered that these workers often sleep in the workshops and are made to work insane hours without any breaks. It was also reported that in order to speed up the production process, a lot of their safety devices on their machines were removed. I decided to go on their website and check out their bags, and you actually can't find a bag less than $2,000, with their most expensive bag being $13K. When you put this into perspective, you can't tell me they're spending much more making this almost $13,000 bag compared to their $3,000 bags. So can you imagine the thousands of dollars in profit they're making on just one bag? Again, it's not news, but it's crazy to think about.
Our artisans, they need to do 4 years of training to be able to manufacture a Kelly bag. This that you've just seen, the perlage, you need to be very skilled and very, very good, because if you miss one single second to the side, you have to redo everything again. So, bravo, Karim. Bonjour, Fabrice.
Bonjour.
Ça va? Ouais. Fabrice is doing the last stitching on the Kelly bag. The Kelly takes around 13 hours to be made, depending on the materials that we make it. I like the Kelly because it's an archetype. It was made in the 30s and it was always in the shelf until Grace Kelly one day covered her pregnant belly from paparazzi, and then that was it. The rest is the history. The Kelly became the Kelly. So as you can see, that we build a Kelly retourné, it's made inside out. It requires a lot of skill to turn it and get it on the right way. This is our stock of leathers that we usually use to do our mock-ups. We have about 200 colors, always in collection, and about 50 materials, including different leathers, as you can see. Craftsmanship is really at the core of the Maison. Before anything, it's the work of women and men that they do by hand. It's been transmitted for many generations now, so we do have our specific savoir-faire, the way we stitch, the way we assemble, the way we think about bags at Hermès addresses longevity from the very beginning. We think straight away, how are we going to repair this? How someone in maybe 30 years will repair this? So I think this addresses sustainability in a very different way, because also, and the ultimate goal with our bags is that they last as long time.
Last a long time for how much it costs. It better last the next 3 generations. I better be able to pass that purse down to my grandkids. You hear me? Out of line. But look, y'all, I need y'all to see this man. He made this badass purse. Y'all got to see it. I got to find him. I need one.
I made this.
You really about to do it? 40 acres in the mule. This is bigger than the mule.
When I tell you this is talent right here, like talent. Sorry, y'all had to cut the music off because I don't know if it's going to get flagged for copyright and I ain't got time and I don't want to have to go back and edit this video. But yeah, that bag is fire. Like, I need one. That, man, you did a fantastic job. Like, y'all see his name, go find him, go support him, and see if he making more bags, because, woo. All right, y'all, to the real reason I made this video, because when I found out this information, I was shooketh. And I know there's a lot of girls out there like me, myself, that kind of be like, I be wanting to possibly buy a knockoff, but be like, nah, because it's a knockoff. But at this point, they getting over on us. Like, don't be using the same material, the same people, and you charging me for marketing and all this other bull crap. Nah, I guess send me the knockoff at this point. So, ladies, if you want to buy your little knockoff purse, do your thing, save your money. Because for what? At this point, everybody gets... If you like luxury and you feel good, you know, spending that money and you got it to spend, do that. But don't waste your hard-earned money, sis, if you ain't got it like that. There's no need to flaunt for nobody, because at the end of the day, it don't matter. So save your money, put it on a down payment for a house, a car, an education, something. But the way they ripping us off is... It don't even matter what it is. They're getting away with it. So we the problem at this point. We are the problem. Because I'm saying we because if I go to my closet right now and look at baby, we are the problem. So at this point, now I ain't just going to be buying everything knockoff, but because, you know, it still got to be good quality. It has to be good quality. That's the whole point of the whole thing. Like, it's quality. But I'll catch y'all in the next video. Y'all let me know what y'all think. What will you be buying in the future? Or do you even give a damn about luxury items or spending your money on stuff like that? Anyways, y'all have a blessed one.